So this was the first bolt that I was turning on this project, so we can consider this like the groundbreaking. And I was so excited that this actually turns, because these get really hot, so they tend to rust more, and sometimes the threaded part that goes into the engine snaps off, and then you're in a world of hurt. I did a little bit of prep work to improve my odds here, but this is a really good sign for my project here. I don't know if we'll be as lucky with all these. There's 9, so there's 8 to go. Getting a little brave here. Let's try this. Never tried this way of filming before. So I'm banging on the wrench a little bit. A little bit of impact wrench simulation. And this one's loose too. This is really amazing. Beautiful. So I suppose they figured after you had a little bit of excitement, you're ready for next level pain. So in this spot, the long socket is not long enough for the ratchet handle to clear the curve of the pipe. But with all this air conditioning plumbing here, the extension with the long socket is too long, so I had to switch to a short socket with 3-inch extension. Let's see if we still have luck, huh? I heard a nice little chirp there. It's a good sign. And there it goes. See if we can get in there. Watch it turn a little bit. Oh, the reward. It probably would not be a bad idea to loosen this oxygen sensor if I can, before I get all these bolts loose. We'll disconnect this connector so that the oxygen sensor can turn without wrapping up the wire. So you press this button to unlatch it. Not sure if you can see that lock mechanism working. And the connector comes off the holder instead. That's good, right? Hold on, I need to use 2 hands. So that was relatively painless. There's that. So this is an oxygen sensor socket. It has a notch for the wire. Believe it or not, I found this on the road. It's 3/8 drive, but that was a 1/2-inch adapter in there. Hopefully we don't need that. The adapter would allow us to attach a bigger ratchet handle for more leverage at the risk of breaking the socket or that adapter. So let's see if we can negotiate this. Thanks to my expert negotiation skills, got that in there. Apparently with just barely enough room to do what we need to do. We'll focus here. Get in there. Gonna have to censor this, hold on. Okay, so after all the swearing, just kidding, that's in there. But I feel like this is a little loose down here. We don't want to round off the nut. Now let's see what happens, alright? It gave in so easy. gonna have to take this off, take this apart and get this out of here sooner rather than later, and work it out a different way, because there's no room. I don't think I'll be able to get it off if I loosen this, because it's going to come out at me right towards that pipe. So it seems that luckily this is at a point where it might come out by hand with a little wiggling and finagling, which is lucky because that oxygen sensor socket is 22 millimeter, and I think my largest wrench that I could put over this is 20. A little bit of a problem there. If I needed to, although being loose now, I could get it out with this outside the car at this point. But here we go. There it is. The oxygen sensor. Heated oxygen sensor. Now I can get this sucker totally out of the way too, which is convenient. And here's our big problem. Cracked manifold. Look how nicely that fits in there. So embracing. Like it was made for each other. Or I should say they were made for each other. That's the last one. So successfully loosened all these without any of them breaking off. That's amazing. Well, expected from Honda quality, I suppose. There's another one down there.